while my daughter is playing at the park, I'm going to tell you something really quickly and really super efficient. If you have been in the same path I've been, and I feel like I wish I had known, like, in the last 26 years, since it's been 26 years since it's happened, it would have really fast-tracked my progress and my understanding of spiritual awakening and beyond. You're gonna understand in a minute. When I was a kid, I think in the year like 2000, when I was like 18, I started to, for the first time in my life, travel away from my parents and my family. So first time I was 18, I went to England from France, Cornwall, and I lived there in other people's house, looking after their children, working. As an au pair, it's called, and I was working there full time. And so for the first time, when I was going to bed, when they moved house, I couldn't really sleep because I was going through something called paralysis. Basically, I was trying to sleep and my whole body couldn't move, was paralyzed, and at the same time I was like suffocating, like I couldn't breathe. All right, back then it was so freaky. I was stressing out. I saw someone was trying to kill me, and I was looking for who I could tell that to and who I could share this with, because the experience was just so freaky. And back then I didn't know what was happening to me. But recently, since I've shared with you in another video, I believe, I did this plant medicine ceremony, and it hit me that, it clarified that experience when I was a kid. And then later on also, when I was a teenager, I had those like experiences where I could see someone being like, I don't know, going through torture. Later on I understood it was my dad, and I was like astral traveling kind of, and seeing my dad going through this, because my dad went to like jail at some point. Not that he was guilty of anything, but anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole story. I share in my book if you want to know more. But he went to jail, and in a type of jail where torture was allowed back then. And so when I was a teenager, I didn't know about this, but later on I knew that when he was there, that's also the time I was seeing those sessions of torture and horrible stuff happening, and I didn't know why I was going through this, and I understood later on. Now all these elements are exactly part of the same scenario and experience, and I only knew later on. And when I went to this ceremony, I went through the same experience, but controlled this time, controlled by the person who made me go through it to some extent. All right, like I knew I was safe, so, but I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I went through same paralysis, and I wasn't sleeping, but body paralysis and suffocation, like I couldn't breathe, and I was looking to breathe. And I was with another experience that I had from meditation several times, the white light. And all these are part of astral traveling to some extent. When you are at that, capable of doing out-of-body experience, you will experience potentially the white light, which is like the place where also you can choose to reincarnate, the place that's called heaven, whatever you want to call it. But that's a place where you can choose what type of life you want to create, all right? And you can meet other beings, etc. And also, sleep paralysis is one of the gateway to out-of-body experience, astral traveling. And same with like not being able to breathe anymore, because when you go through this, you go through an NDE, near-death experience, but it feels like dying, so you experience death, but you don't die, you come back. And that's why it's really scary, and that's why it's really hard to get to that extent, because oftentimes our fears prevent us from reaching that level. And that's why a lot of people can't do astral traveling or OBE or to a certain level and are limited, because they don't know that this is actually exactly the door to the other side, astral plane, all right? And I'm telling you so that in case you went through this as a kid, you didn't know, or later on in your life, the whole paralysis, apnea, I don't know how you say in English, suffocation, can't breathe, and the white light, all these three things, and as there's more, but these three things are the one. I'm actually black, also tunnel, which I went through before myself. All these things are part of the same experience, and this is not to be scared about. This is actually a great experience if you allow it to be great and you remove the fear from the experience, which is another level. And it's not easy like that, trust me, especially when you have kids and families and you're thinking, oh, what if I die, my child, blah blah blah. Okay, so anyways, I'm sharing that with you. You know, sleep paralysis isn't the only way to reach OBE. Some people will say it is, and this because that's the belief that they have and the mindset that they have, that it has to be difficult, it has to be hard, it has to go through suffering to be able to reach the other plane. But it's not the case. You can actually do it in the way that is way smoother and way more pleasant, way more comfortable, and that's the way I've done it since all those 26 years of my life, since when I didn't know what paralysis was about and what it was for, and I got scared of it. Life took me to other ways of getting OBE, and there's actually so many ways, but one of them is just meditation, but a specific type of meditation. It can be with the sun, that's one way, or through guided meditation in a way that is really relaxing and increasing your capacity to reach these other plane, astral traveling, kind of to reach that, you know, the doorways through that. And that's what I share in my guided meditation and my guided sessions. And if you want to try my 7-day challenge, and you will reach that level where you can experience to some extent the introduction to OBE, out of body experience, without having to die like that in the process and go through sleep paralysis, not being able to breathe. You won't go through this in that way that feels really uncomfortable and to some extent scary. You won't have to do that, okay? Link under this video for more. I shall catch up in the next video. If you went through OBE or astral traveling, how was your experience? If you went earlier on through sleep paralysis and, you know, suffocation of being able to breathe, the white light, how was your experience? The black tunnel, how was your experience? Share in the comments. Love you. Bye now.